Welcome back to our explorations of one of the most beautiful cities of the ancient world. This nature provides the area with fresh and delicious ingredients to cook with, which is exactly what we'll be doing today, right here in Aphrodisias. Our recipe today is a marinated leg of goat with date sauce, written by the ancient Roman Apicus. So in my marinade, I have milk, salt, black pepper, a bit of honey, and a very interesting ingredient. This is asafoetida. It smells a little bit like garlic, a little bit like onions, but it's neither of the two. It's actually the gum of a certain kind of fennel plant. It's still used extensively in Indian cooking, and it was very popular among the Romans. So my leg of goat has been marinating in that mixture for 24 hours. So I'll just shake off as much of the marinade as possible. Doesn't that look fantastic? So my goat goes in the casserole dish, and now it's time to make my sauce. This video was filmed at a distance that does not pose a risk to any cultural properties. In the traditional ancient recipe, Apicus calls for us to cook the sauce separately and serve it alongside the roasted goat. But just to make things easier, I'm going to add all of the sauce ingredients into my casserole dish and cook it all together. The first of which is garum. It's the fermented fish sauce that is found in almost every Roman recipe. Got some dried thyme, a bit of honey, because Romans love the combination of sweet and savory, some possum, another classic Roman ingredient, some dates, and I've just roughly ripped these up in my hands just to form some nice big pieces. And I don't need any salt because there was salt in the marinade and the garum is already very salty. So my finishing touch is just a little olive oil. My goat is ready for the oven. I can put the lid on. The last thing I need to do is to seal the mouth of my casserole dish so none of the moisture escapes. And for that, I'm going to use some bread dough. Just wet my hands to keep it from sticking. We take a lot of the things we use in our modern kitchens for granted. But back in Roman times and ancient times in general, they didn't have things like aluminum foil to cover their pots. So using things like this bread dough was actually quite common. Today I'm making a nice big leg of goat. But actually, during the Roman period, it wasn't common to eat meat on a daily basis. They ate a lot of things like dried fish, beans, grains, nuts, and dried fruit. But meat was reserved only for special occasions. So what I like to imagine is that Roman Emperor Augustus, who absolutely loved Aphrodisias, is visiting, and to celebrate, we're cooking him this amazing roasted leg of goat. Now it's ready for the oven, and it'll need to cook for about 2 hours. Now I can clear my table and get ready to serve, because it's almost ready. The other nice thing about using bread dough is it makes for a dramatic presentation. Wow. Looks amazing. It's got a nice big platter for our nice big feast. This really is something special. Just add all of the caramelized dates and the sauce on top. And that's a feast fit for even a Roman emperor. It's time to taste. It's sweet and savory with a nice caramelization on the outside. Absolutely delicious. This video was filmed at a distance that does not pose a risk to any cultural properties. I had such a great time seeing and tasting Aphrodisias. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Join us on this journey as we continue to cook our way through Turkey's ancient cities.